All right,
Yeah,
so
and we're back. We're
yeah,
doing the special Moogle Chocobo Carnival
yeah,
DLC, right? Free DLC.
yeah. I think it's free DLC until February 20th or something, but chances that you'll actually see it before that time, fairly slim. But we're gonna show it off, so anybody who actually missed it, you'll see how great, great it is.
Right, and does it like stop existing at that point, or does it become something you have to pay for?
Hell,
Or
I don't know.
okay,
I bought the DLC, but there's yeah, I think you have to get the holiday pack to do this, but there's a free version of that. I don't know if it stops existing. I don't know what it is. You have to access it from the special menu, the main menu, and it's
yeah, I
it's
was saying that was kind of seems like a weird design choice to be like, here's this game, and the first thing we're going to patch in is like a special area only in the menu
yeah.
that you load in to.
Hell is this place?
I don't
Instead of
know.
just like putting this somewhere in the world in a new area. Or I guess,
Moogle
like,
Chocobo Carnival.
or I guess this
Yeah.
might actually be somewhere.
Oh yeah, this is actually in
That's
it's
the
based in
area.
Altissia, which
Yeah.
we have not been to, and probably won't get to for a while, as far as I know.
Right.
Um,
And what would that be?
but it's a multi-level city, super confusing. It's great.
Sure.
I say, let's do it.
Moogligra. Huh?
Yep, that's the one.
That's
That's exactly it. Don't you love their
Okay, so I guess that's kind of the thing is that you get medallions. You play games to get medallions, and then that gets you, amazing
You
prizes.
wanna pass
yeah,
that?
it's very much like
Start.
it's very much like the golden
Saucer.
saucer. You get stuff and you turn it in. It's like any carnival. You get their proprietary money and you turn their proprietary money into
Right.
stuff, which you can actually see the counter right next to you. But that's gonna be your first couple of medallions
Well,
right
okay
there.
then.
Yeah, those. It's nice because those respawn, but they're also few and far between, and they're generally only one at a time.
I see.
But each person at this counter will actually give you different stuff.
I see. Huh.
But yeah, if
Yeah. This is basically like weird monster drops.
weird monster drops are stuff that you'd pick up, yeah, like the sky gemstone. A lot of those things are actually used in the upgrade
Right.
thing, like the sky gemstone, the Cactuar needle, I believe, the dynamo.
Right.
Uh,
So
I
this is
can't
just
remember exactly.
fancy items.
Yep, and the lodging voucher is probably what we're gonna go for. We're gonna or actually try to get to,
Sure.
because that's the one
And
thing
this is
that
just weird drop. This is just basic like
yeah, it's
shop drops
basic-
and ores and stuff.
yeah, and fishing stuff.
Okay.
The fishing stuff you can get you can get dragon's what's it, dragon's whisker, dragon's something or other.
right.
It's pretty decent. It's 2,000.
Right. I mean, but the thing is also something you can get at the point we were in the game.
Yeah.
So it's still pretty early game stuff,
Oh yeah. I mean this is all just like
Right. Talk to you.
this can help you get stuff that you missed or like stuff that you
Sure.
don't want to do a quest for or whatever.
Wow, really?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, notice you've got a toy sword.
Nice.
So what were we saying right before this?
Toy sword.
Right. Yeah, so you'll notice that you get the toy sword.
I don't even remember. Can you attack out of battle?
No.
No.
I mean, I think you just can't attack in the town.
In the town, period.
It's not. There's always the situation like they can put you in the Dark Souls kind of mode where if you attack anyone, they'll go hostile and try to kill you. But no one's anywhere near as powerful as you are, so that's not a thing.
Right.
Um,
I mean, or they could just do the thing that your companions do, which is say, "Oh, ha! Stop kidding around!"
Yeah.
Every time you hit them in the face with a sword.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of like that because it's kind of funny because it's very very apologetic when it happens. I don't know. I like it. It's fun. It's fun.
I
So
guess I should probably actually try to do some of these quests.
yeah, I guess do some of the quests. Look around. There's little things you can read
Mm-hmm.
every so often, like right behind you. Actually, that's a quest thing. but
Welcome to the carnival.
It's
like if you go back down that area there, yeah, down this place, cross over, and there's a thing right in front of that tree. And if you read
that.
yes,
Okay.
there's several of these around,
It's a photo challenge.
and it's basically photograph this person.
It's that kind of thing. I see.
Yeah, and you'll see several people that we know, like
Like characters.
yeah, like Dino and etc. Quest givers essentially. But you have to find those specific people. Like there's several ladies standing in front of those chocomog things, but there's only one in that
I see. So
that
it's not like
particular
a
spot.
unique model.
No, it's not a unique model, but it's a unique positioning. That's what they show you the background and
I
stuff.
see.
You do have to take I think you only have to take a picture of that specific person, but
Sure.
yeah, and I think it only nets you like 1 or 2, but it nets you a fair amount.
Sure.
Yeah, it's kind of frustrating in this because they don't give you, unlike in the Golden Saucer, they won't give you the same amount of medals for doing the same thing more than once, even if it's like an
Sure.
arcadey type thing.
Is
Like-
that the guy?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Welcome to the carnival.
Check the thing again, because I think they might all be on the same like section of the island,
Oh, the
like little subsection
I see.
islands. It's a fairly large area,
okay.
but yeah,
Yeah, so I guess this is what Altisha looks like.
I don't know how much of that is actually like.
A place you get to explore in the
Yeah,
game.
I think it might actually be kind of limited to this area, but I'm not
Huh.
sure.
I mean, they have that.
That path does go further on. I assume it might go up there, and then there's also that area down to the left, right there, which also has path.
Right.
Any of the yellow stuff that's gondolas you can take.
I see.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. I think I like the area normally better than I like it here, though I do like it here enough.
Sure.
Yeah, look, see holiday stuff, little trees.
Right.
Seems a little late to the whole party
Oh,
though.
there's just back here.
Yeah,
Okay, so I guess actually doing
quest stuff. Yeah.
any kind of quest stuff.
Going to where you were. So yeah, keep going straight.
Okay.
And then just jumping across that, like at the end of that area is a quest. You might swing back to get that other one, but yeah, that one's actually up, so you want to go up anyway. The layout of this place is really convoluted. Like the map makes it look really small, but it's multi-leveled.
Right. That's kind of nice.
It's nice, but it's oh god, we're never gonna do this one.
Hmm?
I mean, okay, to be fair, it's like when I first was playing this, it was the first day it came out, so it was like impossible to look anything up.
Well, I brought my brightest chicks to the carnival, but
You have to find 15 of these chicks, and they're like on the ground, and they run away from you, and at least one of them is like
Super fast.
like 10% faster than you are,
Gotcha.
Nice.
and that one is a pain in the ass to catch, and I couldn't tell you where it is either.
I see.
You can. The thing is, if you're in the general vicinity of them, you will be able to hear them, which means,
Sure.
and it can be like I think it's within a full 3D radius, so even above or below you.
I could see that being a little.
It's frustrating,
Disorienting.
especially when you can't get to a high. You're not sure
Right.
how to get to higher level, or like, you just
Although
can't see
I always
them.
kind of feel like that's the kind of one of the things that you see in open world games is like, you can move around very easily, and so the game becomes kind of like like in the, your Far Cries and your Infamouses and your whatevers.
Yeah,
The game is kind of like, oh yeah, you can just climb up a wall. It's kind of the thing that made Assassin's Creed famous initially was like all of the parkour stuff.
yeah,
And what I kind of felt like is that just kind of reduces the area to like a flat grid because it's like, oh, I need to get straight up. I'll just climb straight up.
yeah. And it's funny that you should say that because I'm actually thinking about the difference between Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2.
Sure.
When it comes to vertical terrain.
Mm-hmm.
In Kingdom Hearts 1, there was a lot more vertical stuff, like up-down things, like jumping around.
Sure,
And,
like
like-
the treehouse.
Yeah, and also when you have to, like, toward the end of the game, when you're in the final area, it's very, like, there's a part that's like a whole big, it's in like essentially a crevasse, and you can be up on the sides and stuff, and like float between them and stuff.
Right.
But and getting items, you have to get up high and things like that for a lot of them. And like Agrabah, there's a bunch of stuff where you have to be able to get up higher,
Right.
so
There's
double
a bunch
jump
of,
and stuff.
There's a bunch of like platforming puzzles, basically.
And if I remember correctly, they kind of trended away from that in the second one. Which I didn't like as much.
Mm-hmm.
Like the things were a lot less. Like I'm of two minds about the whole situation, because the vertical part actually added a little bit more,
Sure.
you
Yeah, I mean, I definitely like
more to it.
the game I think of a lot when I think about that is
Good luck and
um,
don't mess it up.
okay.
Okay, so
Oh, I see.
yeah, these aren't really tough.
Is this like an actual puzzle?
It's a riddle thing. You have to riddle it out. So less Kupo than Kwe.
S'il vous plaît.
S'il vous plaît.
Okay, so that one's
Yeah,
A
this one's
Moogle.
really, really simple.
that one wants a Moogle.
Yes.
Okay.
And since there's one Moogle and there's only 3 spots, the other 2,
Are chocobos?
yep.
Uh,
Yeah, because you want...
that one
more.
also wants a Moogle.
No.
Oh,
Where did it say that?
says
A star-seeded Moogle would make my day.
yes.
But the star is seeded in Moogle, and it says less Kupo.
Oh, so it's only one. It's not like an individual thing for each thing.
No.
Okay, it's just that's the clue for the thing.
Yeah. Oh, sorry about yeah. It's
Okay.
the overarching clue for the whole setup. I actually thought the same thing. I was like, well, and then my friend sits next to whatever, and
I see.
actually that's kind of how the rest of them go.
Okay. Like I was gonna say, the game that I kind of think of when I think about kind of movement along terrain in a complex fashion is JSRF, because like that's
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
fundamentally still like a skating game in a lot of ways.
Put all the dolls in their
Um,
Oh.
boxes.
And so what that means is that the game is kind of about going back and forth through different areas, or through the same area, like multiple times, and kind of
Following a different track.
finding like the fast routes through.
Yeah. Very much in the same vein of
Give it
the
another go.
mid, I guess, Sonic Adventure
Great.
2.
Just a
Was it the Sonic levels had a lot of that,
Yes, I guess.
Good luck.
especially the
Um,
later ones.
Don't mess it up.
Right,
But
because those are basically all just rails.
yeah,
Um,
are you doing it again?
yeah.
You don't get anything.
Oh, is it? It's the same thing?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's exactly the same thing.
I see.
There's 2 more levels of this game,
but they're elsewhere.
but they're in the other part of this
I
particular
see.
spot. So
Okay.
I don't know if you actually have to do it again, but
Oh, this.
whatever. It happens, It's a thing.
Because because JSRF is still basically like a open world, in that you're just kind of like walking around or skating around in these various open areas.
That's
that are
right.
connected together. It's not level based.
But you do like the mini quests where you do races and whatever.
Right.
You did
You and so it's
I keep coming back to that. I always forget that it was Jet Grind Radio that was the actually like level based one,
yeah.
and I never really played that one. I think I saw you play it a few times, but
Yes,
I really
probably.
like the format for JSRF.
Yeah.
It's a very unique. I can't remember. I think it's the one down the stairs. It's like the intermediate level. So
that
Yeah.
one. Okay.
yeah, I think.
And then kind of like what that means is that movement in that game is kind of about you have walls that you cannot go over, but you have all these paths through the area. Whereas like in a lot of more free running ones, it's just kind of like you can just go anywhere,
Yeah,
which means that all of the paths are basically the same, because you're just going to go in a straight line.
Yeah. Yeah, so it doesn't actually limit. There's not a whole lot. Like anything hidden is like really actually hidden, and it's not obvious. It's not even
Right.
relatively obvious.
Okay, so 2 Moogles and 2 chocobos.
Yep.
And the Moogle has to go between the squares, so it's
yep.
there's the Moogle there, atop the star, left of the roads.
It's red.
Oh, I see.
So
Spoilers.
So chocobo from left to right. It's chocobo, moogle, moogle. If I remember.
So,
Between the squares and moogle must go.
Let me
Sorry.
solve
Okay.
it myself.
All right. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll let you do the next one. It'll be fine. Everything will be fine.
Which would be the difficult one.
Yeah. You know.
Okay, so that was a bird.
Yep.
And then
left of the rows.
sure.
I was like,
which
oh.
left?
Left from the direction you started. So this
So
left.
this
right?
left.
Yeah. That's fair. They probably could have done cardinal directions and it would have been fine. Well, maybe not, because it doesn't show the map right here. Sorry. This song is really catchy.
I mean, it's kind of the same song.
Yeah. Yes, it is. It's been around
Look
forever.
at that. You did it. But did you put all the dolls in their proper places? It's beautiful.
Yes, I think you did.
Oh,
Good
it's
job.
magnificent.
Yes.
So proud of yourself.
Okay, cool.
What I don't like about this is how long the little like cutscene things take.
Yeah, it's like
It's
you have the
frustratingly
little
long.
cutscenes every time you do a thing. And it's like, okay.
It's like I get I understand I'm doing stuff. It's great. I'm not.
But I mean, that seems to be kind of this whole game's theme.
Yes and
Hey,
yeah, I
dark and
suppose.
mysterious.
Like, there's a lot of stuff that
Those
happens
Tom
for
sense of
filler.
aesthetics.
Yeah,
Helping me
yeah, I suppose. Help decorate this park. Okay.
Well, good luck.
Yes, there's
and
5
don't
now.
mess it up.
Okay.
Don't mess it up. Don't muck it up. 'Cause
Okay.
I don't think you can actually change what's on a thing, but I'm
Oh.
not sure.
Okay, so there's one Moogle.
What? Not necessarily.
Okay, I suppose there's more chocobos than Moogles.
Yes, so there's 2 moogles. Because...
Sorry.
Sorry.
Excuse me. Left of the star roosts a chocobo, so I'll just do that one first.
Hmm. Yeah, it's super unnecessary. I don't like it.
Okay. And then a Moogle sits on the circle's side, left of the square. There's another wrist side. So, but there are a bunch of squares.
Okay,
There are 2 squares,
but there's only one square that you can put something on the left of, though.
I suppose. So that'd be here.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You're bad at this.
Gotta center the camera, because I'm...
I got really used to focusing
Wait, okay.
how to
Left
focus
square is
specifically on it,
another Moogle, okay.
which does not, by the way, mean I'm any good at it. I
Yeah, because
just
it's
wanna
like,
point that out.
you have to actually center the camera
Yeah,
on the thing.
yeah. It's frustrating that the prompt comes up when you're...
It's on the circle's... Wait.
Okay, so it says left of the star. There are 2 stars that have lefts. So,
Is there? Oh yeah, that's another star.
yeah.
Okay. Left of the star roosts a chocobo.
Yep.
And the Moogle sits.
On the circle side.
Okay.
And another to the left of the square. It's getting dark!
Yeah, apparently the show is starting. Then
You got it, don't worry. You got it. It's great.
A Moogle sits on the circle side. Okay. Moogle.
Yeah.
Did I mention like there's that one bit in Dishonored 2 with like some huge logic puzzle, and someone like tweeted out the clues and like their huge kind of handwritten answer sheet.
Yeah.
And I was like, I should try to solve this. And I spent like the next half hour just kind of writing down all of these things.
Oh,
trying
God.
to work it out.
Did you put all the
But
dolls in
though
the
I could,
places?
I'm kind of glad that this is that simple, because
Yeah.
sitting down and writing
It would
down
take up a
logic
good
puzzle
amount of time.
inferences is probably not super interesting video.
Yeah, I think that took about 10 minutes. I don't know. I don't know if we're even gonna make this a full. We might even just cut this down. Who knows?
Sure.
We might just show like the basic main quest, or try to get that. Try to get to the perceived end.
Oh, which is where you get 50 to buy the thing.
Yeah, you buy the thing and then you go
Watch the fireworks.
watch the fireworks. You keep doing stuff afterward.
Right.
It's just that's the only thing. That's the really. There's an item you get from it that persists, that has no function yet.
Mm-hmm.
So it's theorized that after the end of the carnival, it's
Sure.
gonna be
Something.
activated or something.
Yeah. See, that is kind of the one interesting thing I think happens with kind of DLC and that kind of stuff, is that, like, you can just patch things into the game, and they will be mysterious, and no one will know what they do, because you can't even, like, data mine that information out, because it just does not exist yet anywhere public.
Yeah, it. I mean, it's possible that they still put it into the game already, and it could be data mined.
Right.
But and that's I think that's what happens with a lot of DLC, is they generally.
It's just there, but not. It's like all the things where it's like the DLC is on the disc.
Yeah.
And it's like,
That's super frustrating to me. It's like, don't give it to everyone if it's.
I mean, I understand like the process of that, where you have this game that, that it has to go gold. You have certain things aren't done, and then it's easy to just kind of be like, well, wait, can you really not? Okay.
Where are you off to next?
You have things on the disc because fundamentally, like, the game went gold and there was a feature freeze, and it's like you need these people to keep working.
Oh yeah.
And so it's like, we'll just put this stuff that is basically. Whoops.
Nice. I think that's the fast one too.
Oh.
He's gone. He is gone. He ran down that hallway. Oh wait. Okay, now we'll never know if it's a fast one or not. I think it was.
Okay.
Because I remember him being across a thing, down a thing. Is that shiny on the bench? It's a light. I don't know. I like this. Ooh, there's another one. Not that we should really even focus on that. We should go.
Oh, there's a shiny.
Yep, there you go.
To do actual quests.
Yeah, I mean, as actual
many-
quests as they actually are.
How many of these?
They're items.
Right. I'm trying to remember.
The big thing in the center.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Okay, so Ben hasn't played in a while.
Yeah.
And we may have mentioned
It's like
that.
Pressing triangle.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the standard one.
Right.
So yeah, they're probably at the bottom of that. And you use the left, right to. Yeah. So the medallion, you get 34.
And
So-
and the chocobos are also items.
Yep.
Nice.
Which I find to be strange. You can actually, the thing about that is you can actually give whatever ones that you have back to the guy. He doesn't give you anything
Until you have
because he's
all.
a dick, and he doesn't give you anything until you have all of them. And I've never gotten all of them, so I don't know what you get. It's probably 3 medallions, which means it's not, fucking worth it at all.
Sure.
But, I guess we'll. I don't know. We'll try it. If we don't do it here, we'll do it in the carnival and the other save, because this is the previous save, the one that's not several levels ahead.
Yeah, as you can probably tell by the HP.
Oh yeah, good point.
So, where are
that was it. It was like, wow, so much of a difference. Then again, I do have several, HP increasing items on
Sure.
a lot of people.
So, where are you off to next?